What's up, guys? Monster Collector 99 backing up with another video, and today I'm doing a review of, you know, the Dark Knight Rises basic figures. Now, I only picked up a couple of these, and I've really been debating about picking them. Alright, I've really been debating about picking these guys up. And I mean, like, I don't know, they just seem really cheap to me, but like once I got my hands on them and I started playing around with them, they're actually really, really nice figures. But I have to say the most disappointing out of all of them is the Bane figure. So that's what we're gonna start with. We're gonna save the best for last. So push these guys out of the way, and we're gonna start with Bane. Now, right off the bat, the only good thing that I can say about this guy is that you can get him into the breaking the back pose, or should I say the breaking the bat pose. I'm gonna basically just start out with that. How you do that is it took a little tinkering around, but you have to bend Bane back, take Batman, raise up his arms, put him in Bane's arms. There you go, you got the breaking the bat pose, and you might want to position him a little bit more, like right on his back, so it doesn't look like Bane's carrying him off after their wedding day or something. But yeah, you can get him into the breaking the bat pose. So I guess that's pretty cool. I break you. But yeah. Now on to the Bane figure. What can I say about this figure right off the bat? Not a good figure. Not the best Bane figure I've ever seen. But for a basic figure, I guess he's pretty nice. But compared to these guys, he's crap. Just a lot of mixed feelings about this guy. So let's just get right to it. Biggest problem right off the bat. Get my iPhone to focus here. Alright, biggest problem right off the bat, the detail. There's hardly any detail. Now, I bet the sculpt was really, really nice, but it looks like someone just blotched some paint on. The worst part is the mask here. Gonna get this focused. The mask is probably the worst part, because as you can see, probably had a nice sculpt, but someone just blotched some paint on there. Yeah, a little disappointed by that. The arm is just plain, well, the armband is just plain brown, vest is plain brown, pants are plain gray, or it's a mix of a gray and blue, and you got some plain brown shoes. So, yeah, pretty crap detail. But articulation-wise on him, it's not bad for a basic figure. Head can do a full 360, arms can do a full 360, no waist articulation. And legs can go back and forth. That is it. There is the Bane basic figure from The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah. Alright, so now let's get on to the two Batman figures that I picked up. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I pick up the variant? Well, this is the only variant that I wanted to pick up, and there was a crap load of variants. There's like Blade Battle Batman, Freeze Battle Batman. They're just different colored Batmans. That's it. They don't come with any extra accessories. I know they released another line of Dark Knight Rises figures, which are the exact same figures as these, but in a bigger package with more accessories. But I'm just going for the cheap basic brand. Articulation wise, I'm just gonna start off with this. Head can do a full 360, arms can do a full 360, legs can go back and forth, can go back slightly, but can go forward a lot, and they can bend at the knee very nicely, if I do say so. For one thing that's weird, the boots and the gloves have this very, very glossy paint job to them. Let's see if I can focus in right here. Yeah, as you can see, they're very, very glossy. But what I can say about this figure, amazing, amazing sculpt. Like, they even got, like, the mesh sculpted in there. Like, if you know in the movie, the second suit had, it had plates of armor, but it also had mesh. And, like, you can especially see that in the arm area. They sculpted in the mesh, which is very, very nice for a basic figure. The only thing that I can say about this figure is that the bat symbol is a little distorted, and I got a little paint chip right there, if you guys can see that. But yeah, the face has a lot of detail. It really does, and I thought the eyes were just gonna be just plain white eyes with 2 black dots. But no, they're very, very nice. I want to see if I can get a bit more focused in here. I want to get as focused in as I possibly can. And yeah, as you guys can see, they do have some nice detail in there. So, yeah, very, very nice basic figure. And I got this variant because, if you didn't notice, it's the comic colors translated onto the Christopher Nolan Batman suit. And I have to say, they work pretty well. I would have liked to see a suit like this in the movie. So, yeah, that would have been nice to see a suit like this, but we got the plain black suit, and I can understand that, because Christopher Nolan wanted him to be like a ninja, so he can hide in the darkness, just phew. But as you can see, with a gray suit like this, he wouldn't hide that well. But yeah, overall good variant. If you are planning to pick up some figures from this line, I recommend getting the Bane, the Batman, and this variant. I would get this variant. The other variants are pretty much crap, but pick up this one. This one's nice. All right, flip him to the side, and next we have the main Batman figure. Oh, my mouth is getting very dry for some reason, but the Batman here, same exact figure as the last one, same articulation. So I'm not going to go over the articulation here. But as you can see here, if I can get focused in, there we go. Again, same detail, but I think the detail is a bit better on this figure, probably just because this figure is more accurate to the movie. But yeah, very, very nice. The bat symbol still looks a little distorted, but I don't really have much to complain. It's a basic figure. Articulation's the same. Cape is cloth, which is awesome. I love the cloth capes. I hate the rubber capes on Batman figures, like this Batman figure right here. I hate rubber capes. I absolutely, positively hate rubber capes. You want to know why? You can't get the figures into a good pose. I'm basically stuck with this pose because of this dang rubber cape. I hate it. So, move him to the side. And let's take a let's take a better look at the Batman figure. Really nothing else to talk about. I didn't talk about the belt on the last figure, so let's take a look here. Belt is really, really nice detail. Very, very pinpoint to the movie. I like that. But, yeah, very nice. The belt has a lot of good detail. I'm surprised how much detail these figures have. The sculpt on the Batman ones are amazing, so I guess they actually did, take time with these figures. But, yeah, that is about it. Overall, pretty nice figures. Definitely made for, like, play with kids. These do feel like solid figures. They're not hollow. They're very, very well built. Like, I bet these will last for a very, very long time. But, overall, what can I say about these? If you are a collector like me and you want to get these, I say get the Batman and the Bane. They're, like, a must-have. And I am going to make a custom coat for Bane like he had in the movie with this leftover Indiana Jones coat that I had from an old Indiana Jones figure. It has the same fabric that Bane had in the movie. Well, I bet Bane had leather, but this is like that fake leather, so this should work. But I am going to make a custom coat for Bane, and I will show that in another video, but that's probably going to be in a very long time. So, overall, again, what can I say? Pick up the Bane and the Batman. If you want to get a variant, pick up this Batman, because it translates the comic colors onto the Christopher Nolan suit, and he will not stand up. Will he stand up? Come on, stand up. There we go. So, yeah. Pick up the Bane and the Batman, pick up this variant, and overall, good play figures. And, yeah, this is Monster Collector 99, signing out. See ya.